Hello, everyone. I realized that for the last live stream, the audio was a little too high. It was like also because my sister and I speak very loudly, so we scream. So hopefully, today the audio is not that bad. How is everyone doing? I took some time doing this little, how do you say, like piggy tails? I don't know. And then I realized that when I wear my headphones, you cannot see them. You cannot see them. So I did all of that. I took my time for nothing. Can't wait for the comeback. I'm just so excited. And I feel like I'm traumatized because when I saw all of those promotions for What Is Your Love Song, I felt that there's no way, like this is not for BTS. We're all delusional. But now it's pretty clear that it is for BTS. But there are some things here and there that I'm still questioning because I'm not so sure if they would do this, like BTS or BTS label. But anyways, we're going to talk about that today. Thank you you like my shirt. We were all afraid of being clowns. Yes, we are. I was doubtful there for a second that it had nothing to do. Also, I feel like the microphone is good enough, but my brother had this that goes over here, and I don't know if there is any difference. Do you guys hear any difference? I feel like this would be better like for other types of videos, maybe like video essays where I record myself, but I don't know if I should use it for the live streams. I don't hear any difference. So I don't know. It's louder with that thing. Interesting. It is better. Maybe I should install it like for the next live stream. I'm going to do I'm going to try and see if there's any difference. It's like a filter to make it sound clearer. I think, yes, it is so it doesn't pop so much, but I feel like already with the settings on this one, it doesn't pop as much. Bora brother reveal when? I don't know. I don't really know. He has like his own stuff also like on TikTok, but maybe one day I'll let you guys know. No difference, but it would cover your pretty smile, so I won't know. Actually, I don't like my smile. So at first, when I started doing the live streams, I really wanted one of those, but I couldn't get one. So in the end, I said, you know what? It doesn't matter. So I just started the live streams like this. I know it was for Bangtan because it was a tagline for the original recording for Arirang. Yes. At first, my first reaction was, this is all wrong. Like, this has nothing to do with BTS. But then I started seeing more and more and realizing, like, no, actually, this makes a lot of sense. And then we saw, like, the HYBE and Arirang little phrases on the posters. So I said, this is definitely for BTS. But still, the playlist thing I was still doubtful about that until maybe some hours ago. So we'll see all of that. And let's talk about all of that. Also, we need to talk about something that really pissed me off so much. Is the South Korean government again not wanting to help BTS, but wanting to still like asking them so much about their plans. Like they don't want to help, but also they are here to make BTS's like comeback and music projects more difficult. And it's like, why do they always do this? At this point, I gave up. I'm going to talk about that in a second because it really pissed me off. Like it really pissed me off. And I'm like, at this point, I shouldn't be surprised. What happened? Don't worry, I got you. I will explain all of that. Don't worry about that. So let's start. We have almost 200 people, so let's start now. Also, if you stay by the end, I have like a personal announcement. It's, I feel like a good one, a fun one. So if you are interested about my personal announcement, stay till the end. But if you're not interested, that's totally fine. Let's see. Okay. It's not the beginning. Oh, remember to support BTS comeback fundraisers. Link in the description as always. These are very, very good. I'm working on a video explaining not just, sometimes I feel like armies say, oh, like I don't have the money, therefore I cannot, wait a second. Some armies say, I don't have the money, therefore I cannot support BTS in like in a substantial way. I cannot do this or that or like pre-order. And it's like, technically you can find ways. And I'm going to make a video basically guiding all armies, no matter if you have some money, no money, a lot of money to support in any way. It's like a compact video with like a guide with everything that you need to know about this comeback. So I'm working on that. So please support these comeback fundraisers. We are still voting for iHeartRadio Awards. Remember, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook are nominated. Jimin and Jungkook for Are You Sure? J-Hope for TikTok Song of the Year that you can vote. We cannot vote for Jin, but we can still vote for iHeartRadio Awards. They are on the lead so far, so we're doing great, but we don't know if BTS members are number 1, number 2, or number 3. We need to make sure that they are number 1, so please continue voting for them. And the Hanteo Music Awards are over. We won all of the votings basically. The HMA Global Popular Artist 2025. This is based on 100% voting. We have here the final ranking. Let's see here. Round 1, BTS. Round 2, BTS. Final round, BTS. It was. We dominated this award show. So congratulations, everyone who voted. For R&B and hip hop, we have J-Hope. He also won all of the rounds. And finally, for Hanteo Top 10, we wanted both Jin and J-Hope to be part of the top 10. So they both receive an award. And they are both part of the top 10. As you can see here, Jin number 3rd place and J-Hope 7th place. That is the overall ranking for the final round. So it looks like they're both getting their awards. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. Now, we won all of the categories that we can vote for. The next thing that we need to do is remember that BTS will, whether they sing in these award shows or not, they are going to be part of the competition and we can vote for them and we should vote for them. That is why I have all of these apps. I have them on my phone, even though right now there's nothing to vote for. But please get these all of these apps. This is from BTS Voting Unite. Army, it's time to prepare. A winning effort begins with preparation. BTS is coming back with Arirang. Download the voting apps, collect votes daily, and let's secure those music show wins. So also, they have voting app tutorials. So if you don't know how to use any of these apps, there are tutorials there as well. So yeah, let's start collecting because the music shows are going to start very, very soon for Arirang, and we need to make sure that BTS wins every single one of them. I love whenever BTS wins like every single week. And they have like those triple crown or whatever. So let's make sure that BTS wins every single time that they're nominated for these award shows. These are not award shows, these are music shows. Music show wins. So let's make sure. A lot of people are asking about Hannah. Guys, don't worry. She's just a little busy right now with life. So she's taking a break with moderating and helping me with the live streams. But yeah, wishing Hannah the best. She will be back though. Don't worry. she's fine. Let's see. Okay. Did you guys see this? This is Diplo. He's a DJ and also a music producer. And he has made so many hits in his life. It's crazy. But recently he talked to TMC. And by the way, I'm showing you guys this because I feel like it's important to the comeback if you're interested in learning about the producers and all that kind of stuff. But I suggest personally, this is like a personal opinion, don't follow TMC or anything that they put out because it's really TMC is even though I remember some months ago TMC was making like big articles and big articles about how BTS's comeback is going to be like one of the biggest. I still suggest to not support TMC because they will take any opportunity about any a slightly negative or positive thing to talk about BTS or any of these artists. They are very, very cruel, and they don't care about anything. They don't care about ethics. They don't care about anything. So I'm just sharing this because I feel like what Diplo said is very impactful. It shows the impact that the album Arirang is going to have. Also, I'm a little bit sick, as you can tell. They are exploitative, exactly. But yeah, you don't have to follow them. You can watch it through the reporting that I'm doing, which by the way, I'm doing commentary. Okay. I'm not just sharing this for legal purposes. I am giving commentary here. Exclusive, Diplo has a ton of hits to his name, but he thinks the biggest moment of his career is on the horizon with BTS's comeback album Arirang. And this is what he said.
BTS.
Oh shoot, that's right.
Oh my God! You're about to blow the world. This is
the album's gonna be crazy. I think it's the biggest pre-sale of all time, and they're the biggest band in the world.
So he did mention the biggest pre-sale of all time. We are working towards that. We are definitely, guys. The numbers are very slow for the pre-saves, and it looks like BTS will be Arirang will have the second biggest pre-saved album on Spotify because. Listen, I get it because the pre-saves daily, we have to have like 70,000 or something, and we're doing 30,000 to 40,000 daily. And it's really hard to, it's not like we are like the fandom that we have now, we can pre-save and pre-save every day. That's not how this works. We need like more accounts. So that is why we recommend make your family members and friends pre-save the album. So yeah, today we did 20,000. Yes, so it is slowing down a lot. It is still a lot. It is the second most pre-saved album ever. It looks like it's going to be. So still to be high up there is still a great achievement. But let's do our best still. Like let's be number 2 or number 1. Who knows? With a very strong number. Make your friends and family members pre-save the album.
What does that feel like to go into like this space that is booming? It's like
I just feel so lucky because I've been working for 3 decades, and to link up with a group like that and have them trust me and do some awesome music, and honestly, it's gonna shock the world. What craziest album ever?
Yeah, so he does mention that he has worked for so many years, like. His music is very, very popular. It's on the radio all the time, since from many years ago. Since I was in high school, I think, which is crazy. That's many, many years ago. But he still mentions that working on Arirang is going to be one of, if not his biggest moment, the biggest moment of his career.
What are these dudes like in the studio?
Bro, they're so hands-on, they're so creative. I can't believe it. I put like Jungkook, no auto-tune, perfect voice.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
They rap, they do everything, bro.
He mentions that Jungkook has like a pitch perfect voice. We know this already. I think Charlie Puth was also surprised by Jungkook's perfect pitch, because he also has it, and it's hard for some people to get it. But yeah, we know that Jungkook pre-records like the demo songs, the demo versions of a lot of BTS songs. He sings everything, and then the other members start like changing some lines, and they participate as well. But yeah, the demos are mostly made by Jungkook, We will see with the documentary the behind the scenes of how this works. We're probably going to see Diplo and other producers in the documentary, in the Netflix documentary as well. So I'm excited for that.
They're like the real deal.
So anybody that acts like K-pop groups, it's like
Yeah, those are grown men. They're like in their 30s. They've been in the army. They've lived life. They're real. They're the real dudes, man.
Hey, man.
I'm glad that he mentioned this. He said that BTS are not like this boy band. Like they are grown men. And it is, I'm sorry, but it is true. And even if they were not, I'm glad that he is taking them as a group seriously, as a musical act seriously. He is praising not just Jungkook's perfect pitch, but also how they are rappers, like real artists. I love that.
And they dance like better than any of us.
Hey, man.
And they smell really good.
Could this be maybe the biggest project? End up being one of your biggest projects?
My life for sure. Yeah. It's gonna be the biggest thing I've ever done. But I mean, it's just I'm so happy.
The biggest thing he's ever done. Guys, look up Diplo songs. Even if you don't like them, you have probably heard of them on the radio or something.
Be part of that culture. Big up HYBE, the whole team. They're awesome.
Hey, bro, I can't wait. Thank you.
Okay, so that's exciting. Also, what did Diplo produce for Jungkook? He did a song, right? Didn't he do a song for Golden? Closer to You. Closer to You was a very, very good song. I'm seeing here in the chat that some people think that we're definitely going to get EDM. I've mentioned this a million times, but whatever BTS do, I know that I'm going to like it at some level because usually I am not the biggest fan of EDM, but when BTS does it, I don't know how they do it, but they blend it with other genres or they do it in like such a compelling way that it's impossible for me to dislike it. I actually love it when BTS does it. So they also mention like new genres and they've done EDM already, but maybe it's one of the genres that they are doing. I don't really know. I'm just excited. Diplo is a great producer, so and BTS also has like great final choices. I've mentioned this before, but there are great producers who have produced for other K-pop groups, and I'm like, what is this? Like, aren't you like this award-winning producer? What is this thing that you did for this other K-pop group? But BTS would never accept that. BTS just wants the best of the best. And they have a good ear. They know what they want in their music. So BTS also takes a lot of participation in their producing as well. Techno is my boyfriend. I love techno. I had like a techno era last year. Wait, really? I don't really know. I don't really know about anything about Diplo. I only know that he is a very popular producer. Dope is EDM. Dope is EDM. A lot of Jungkook songs are EDM, like Euphoria and Begin, which is I love these songs. So in the end, I do like it. Save Me, I would say there's also a lot of EDM inspired music there. EDM influences. Okay, let's continue. The new BTS light stick is officially here. It has been shipped in record time. It's been so fast. When we got the announcement of the light stick, it said as soon as you pre-order, the shipping is starting. It seemed like they really wanted all armies to get the light sticks like right away around yesterday and today. So a lot of armies got them. They released a official light stick version for user guide. Oh, wow. So yeah, they give like a lot of explanation here, how to use it, how to put on the batteries and stuff like that. And also, I saw some unboxings already. And some things that we thought we were going to get, we didn't get. And there's also some surprises with this light stick. One of these, for example, is the lights. You can see here the brightness of these lights is different and actually not as bright. You can see here it's not as bright as the last one, the special edition. The special edition, Map of the Soul special edition, was very, very bright, the brightest they had so far. This one is not as bright, and I saw some conversation like which one is everyone's favorite. My personal opinion, and I know that I don't have it here with me. I have not bought this version, but the way it looks, I feel like I like this one a little more. Some people prefer the third edition. I'm going to be honest, I don't love the third edition. I love the special edition, the Map of the Soul special edition. I feel like it looks very modern, and the other ones look outdated because they are outdated. But anyways, in terms of the lighting, I like that it's not because listen, I have it here, okay? And I feel like the light is very, very bright. Right here. Oh wait, nobody mentioned that I have like my sister's camera over there. Lol. So this one, the light is so bright and I like it, but I prefer looking at the logo. Like you can see here, you see the logo changing colors instead of the ball changing colors. See, here you see a ball changing colors. But here on the new one, you see the logo changing colors. But that is personal preference though. A lot of people prefer looking at the army band, like the ball, a ball changing colors. I prefer the logo changing colors, but honestly, it's personal opinion. It's just personal opinion. But which one do you guys like best so far? Just from videos, even if you don't have them. Because once again, I don't have the version 4. I only have this version, like the special edition version. And I don't know. I like what I'm seeing with the new version. I like that the BTS and ARMY symbols are the things that are colored. Exactly. That's my opinion as well. I like a special edition only because it's classic and timeless. I totally agree. I love my special edition version. I like it more than the first 3 versions, to be honest. But yeah, so far from the videos that we are seeing with this one, with this new light stick, I like it. I don't know. I like that it's not the entire ball with the colors, but just the logo of BTS and ARMY, the ARMY logo as well. Okay, and here is a fan, Diana, showing how it looks. All of the colors. So pretty. I also love the ARMY detail, the ARMY logo with the colors as well. It looks classier that way. Yes, I agree. I like this look. I love it. I can't wait to see it on the concerts. Of course, the new light stick comes with new photo cards. And these are the photo cards. I love these photo cards because you can totally tell that these are from their from their personal solo promotions. You can see here, this is probably from a fashion show. It looks like Taeyeon is here from working on a commercial or something. Jin looks like he's also working on a commercial, which is different to, I don't know, let's say Yoongi, who is not working on anything, it looks like. I love this because usually when we get the photo cards for something, it's from, let's say, they're taking these pictures behind the scenes while they're working on a photo shoot. But here it looks like they are really just doing anything from their solo promotions, which is it's very, very cute. You can tell that this is definitely for their new era. I love it. There's no exact theme. It's just them. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. Yoongi just chilling. Exactly. um yeah, because I can recognize I these are commercials. Like I recognize this Jin moment. He has that necklace. That's from a commercial that he made. Um Jungkook, it looks like he is on this is from probably J Hope's concert where he performed. You guys remember when he returned from military? But I'm not so sure. So yeah, awesome. Love these photo cards. Jimin is Dior in Paris in 2025. Yes, from the fashion show, Fashion Week. I remember. And you can download the official Lightstick version for app on Android, Google Play Store, and App Store. So if you have it, I recommend you start working. You start looking at the app because with this one that I have, I still never figured it out. I don't know what I did for Yoongi's concert, but yeah, the pairing and all of that kind of stuff, you can do it now. Okay, now I saw this receiving like a lot of attention on social media, and I wanted to quickly give my thoughts. This person is what it looks like a Korean army, but I wanted to do more research and I looked into their account. It looks like they're not a Korean army. It looks like they are a Korean K pop stan who wants to talk about BTS, whether it's positively or negatively, but they may look like a Korean army. But from what I've seen on their account, they complain a lot about BTS and it feels like they are not. Still, I wanted to give my opinions about this. Lady Pink, thank you so, so much. Bora, I was finally able to get my army bomb yesterday, but they sold out again in 4 minutes. Armies are legendary. Yes, and I also saw some complaints of people saying they better, what is it? They're forcing us to buy this, so they better restock them. And it's like, of course they're going to restock. Calm down. um, don't worry. They're going to restock the army bombs and you will get yours. So congratulations, Lady Pink, for getting your army bomb yesterday. That is awesome. Okay, so I was reading this. This is the translation. It says, I've been wanting to say this for so long, like forever. For a comeback after 4 whole years, do they really have to um like go full national pride and insist on doing the showcase right at Wanhwanum Square, even if it's Arirang? Can they just kind of keep it normal, like a regular idol thing? This is such a funny thought because it really no, no. BTS cannot make the normal regular idol thing because they are not like that. They have never worked like that. The reason why BTS is so big globally, like way beyond the K-pop industry, is because they refuse to follow the norm. They refuse to do what everyone else is doing. Yoongi said it himself. We worked on this for On. I remember he said we record the music video like this with the drones and everything. We're probably not going to do it again because we're always changing things up. No, they cannot do regular idol things. Just because K-pop idols go back to those music shows again and again, and they do their comeback promotions the same way every single time. Doesn't mean that BTS are going to do that. BTS are global artists. BTS are creative artists, and even from their debut, they never did what's normal. Sometimes because of necessity, Um, so the typical promotions in Korea is like going to variety shows and doing all this kind of stuff in music shows. BTS didn't have the chance at the beginning, so they always trying to find alternative ways of promoting themselves. And even though now they have like all of the resources, they never stopped innovating, finding new ways of promoting. So yeah, they are going to go all out, especially because this is not a regular comeback. This is a real comeback with their comeback after so many years, after the military. This is a statement as well about their careers. So no, they're not going to do this regular idol thing. So yeah, this tweet got a lot of attention on social media. I saw a lot of responses, but I just wanted to point out that this is, from what I'm seeing, in my personal opinion, from what I'm seeing from their account, this is not representative of a South Korean army. This is the representative of a South Korean K-pop stan who wants maybe BTS to be, yes, like they cannot help but tune into everything that BTS is doing because they are a K-pop stan and they want BTS to be part of this K-pop thing, but they don't want BTS to go beyond this K-pop thing. So they want BTS to be on this K-pop circle, this K-pop bubble, not go beyond that. But it's 2026 and it's BTS is here. BTS have gone beyond that K-pop bubble a long time ago, many years ago. So that's my opinion. This is the comeback, exactly. If BTS did the regular idol thing, they wouldn't be BTS. Exactly. And some people just don't understand. Even people from the industry they don't get it. They don't get it. And it's crazy to me that they don't get it. Or maybe they do get it, but they refuse to recognize it because that would mean that artists don't need the industry. It's crazy to me how the industry tries to replicate BTS success so many times, especially when they had like 3-4 years to surpass BTS and they still have not been able to do so. And it's because they continue doing the same thing again and again. It's crazy. But anyways, time's up and BTS is back, so wong wong. Sorry. And yes, Charm 313, I have that information as well. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Netflix thing and how much they pay for the rights. So they like to shade BTS, but eventually end up trying to replicate everything BTS did. And BTS has said their strategy already. They have said it already. They never do what it's being already done, what has been done already. So they think like the industry trying to replicate what BTS does, that's the complete opposite of what they should be doing. Anyways, I don't care. They can keep trying and failing because at the end of the day, it's time's over. Time's over. BTS is here and BTS number one again. So let's continue. So we have here BTS or Weverse Shop released a chart with Arirang's special gifts and benefits. And this is something that I've seen done for many times by armies. But now Weverse has done it themselves. Let's see this. So Weverse Global Arirang Soundcheck event. Wait, this is in Korean. There's one in English. I'm on the wrong one. The early bird special gifts will be provided to customers who purchase the eligible products by February 13, 11:59 p.m. KST. The Comeback Live event application is only available to Army membership holders who purchase a product eligible for the Comeback Live application. So if you want to go, this is a raffle. If you want to go to BTS's free concert that is going to be part of Netflix special live show, you need to first buy the album and then you enter the raffle. This is the best way of doing these kinds of raffles. Anyone complaining, you're not real army. They've done this many times. Like, come on. The selfie photo cards A, B, and selfie film mount keyrings feature Weverse exclusive unreleased selfie photo card images. And the printed group photo and stand feature Weverse exclusive unreleased images and will be provided as a set of one each. The unit selfie photo cards feature Weverse exclusive unreleased images and will be provided randomly out of two versions. Pay attention to this. It says that it will have unit selfie photo cards. Now, I saw some armies theorizing that if we are getting, of course, we're getting solo photo cards, we're getting group photos, and we're getting unit selfie photo cards. Some armies are theorizing that we're getting unit songs. I feel like this is pretty obvious because the guys mentioned unit, working in units, like unit songs, on their live streams on Weverse. So I feel like we're going to get unit songs. Maybe those units will have like their own photo shoots, and we will see those in photo cards, like we're reading right here. We're 100% getting unit songs. I think so. They've mentioned them. They mentioned working on unit songs on their live stream, so we may get those. So you can see here, random set, living legend version, Weverse albums version. This can help you decide which album to get if you can only get one, for example, or maybe two. So the random is different to the set, which is different to the living legend version, which is different from the Weverse albums version. For example, the Weverse albums version comes with a logo metal bookmark, but the other ones don't get it. But the Weverse albums version doesn't come with a selfie film mount keyring and a selfie photo card A. So it really depends on what you want from your album. It looks like the most complete ones are these two: the set plus living legend version and set plus living legend version plus Weverse albums version. So yeah, it depends on what you want really. Here are more differences. I like that they are doing this. Usually I see armies doing this. But yeah, it's great that they are releasing these. So we know. We need Hannah. There's people talking about other things. Let me see. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing many. Oh yeah, usually this is why I have Hannah moderating the chat because sometimes I'm talking about something and the chat like goes out of topic. Um don't worry guys, I will talk about what you guys are saying. I just need to go through everything because sometimes people are going to go back and say like you didn't talk about this. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about everything. Everything that has been happening, I'm going to talk about it. So I would appreciate if we all stay on topic while I'm talking about this specific topic. But yeah, don't worry. Sorry for going off topic. Don't worry. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, let's try to stay on topic. Okay, let's talk about this. BTS the city will be quote unquote sponsored by the city of Seoul. When I read this, I'm just so conflicted, like so many conflicting opinions in my head. Let's read this. The Seoul Metropolitan Government will officially sponsor the comeback concert by BTS. So this, when I first read this looked great. This is going to be an official sponsorship between the city of Seoul and BTS. The city is preparing comprehensive safety measures in anticipation of the large crowds expected, including fans from both Korea and abroad. According to the Seoul Metropolitan Government, the city approved the use of the name sponsored by Seoul City for the BTS comeback project, as requested by HYBE. The city stated the reason for approval, acknowledging the event's public interest and contribution to city administration. In the report, the city determined that this event is comprised of a concert for citizens and foreign tourists and various side events, providing citizens and tourists with opportunities to enjoy experiential and observational cultural content and expected to attract foreign tourists, thus having public interest. It is estimated that up to 260,000 people will flock to BTS's comeback concert on the day of the event. I think this is great because both are going to be, there's going to be benefits for both, for the city of Seoul and for BTS. That was my first reaction. And then I started, let me just, okay. The city of Seoul should be thankful. They should give thanks to BTS. That they are using, sponsored by the city of Seoul. HYBE requested the city to work together because it's very important. It's very important that the city and that BTS works together. So HYBE requested it, and it turns out that there are some details that are interesting. Apparently, the city of Seoul approved the request on the 29th, but today it's announced that they actually rejected HYBE's 3,300 staff and asked for even more. So the acceptance came with conditions, and HYBE said basically, which they should. HYBE said, let's work together. Let's make this event, which is going to bring a lot of money to your city. Let's make this event safe for everyone. Let's work together. Let's put on money on this together. We're both going to get benefits from this. And the city said, no, we're rejecting your this like ask for staff. It says here, so they only approved it because promoting Seoul using BTS benefits them, but the money is coming out of HYBE and BTS's pockets. HYBE is prioritizing, of course, it's very important to prioritize security. And that is why when BTS had that entire Busan, BTS, Busan, the city Busan, now they're doing the city Seoul. When they worked on Busan, BTS put their own money. HYBE put their own money for safety measures, not just for the entire concert that was free for the city, but for security reasons. It's so important, especially knowing other tragedies that have happened because of lack of security. It's very, very important. And if the city is going to get benefits from this, a lot of tourists, a lot of money into the city, at least can they not just accept these 3,300 staff for everyone's security? You're getting money either way. You're getting a lot of promotion. But yeah, it looks like they rejected that. They just accepted. So a sponsor by Seoul is right there on the posters, let's say. They want maximum benefits with minimum effort and spending, basically. It's Busan, but Seoul edition. Basically, this is Busan 2.0. Which sucks because BTS loves doing this kind of festival things with a lot of stands, and you can go around the city. They did it with Las Vegas as well. I went with my sister, and it's great because you get to visit the city, not just BTS's concert, but the city, and see all of these fun activities around the city. It's promotion for the city. The difference is that with Las Vegas, for example, they did it with LA, I think, as well. But with Las Vegas, the government was very in on it, and they promoted the project as well with BTS and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Busan and now Seoul, they want the recognition that, oh yes, this is BTS, the city Seoul, and they want all of the benefits, but no, they don't want to work with HYBE on the security stuff or anything like that. Not surprised. Yes, it's just that I know I'm I know I shouldn't be surprised, and I'm kind of not surprised. It's just crazy to me how dumb they are at this point. Because even if they don't want to work with HYBE and BTS, for the benefit of your own city, just accept it. Like, just work with BTS, invest a tiny bit on security for a great benefit that is the entire planet, basically, like people from all around the world going to your city to celebrate BTS's comeback. It's such a small thing. Just do it. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. But yeah, in the end, they rejected HYBE's request, and HYBE is paying for everything out of pocket again. They are paying. They are the ones paying for more security and everything else again. Okay. So yeah, with the city's approval, HYBE can use the phrase "sponsored by the city of Seoul" to promote the BTS comeback project. A Seoul city official said in a phone call with Yonhap News on the 10th, HYBE applied to use the name sponsored by Seoul City for the BTS comeback project, and after reviewing it, we decided to allow the use of the name and notify HYBE of the approval on the 29th of last month. The city, through internal review, determined that there was no problem with using the sponsorship name as the event was of public interest and contributed to city administration. So yeah, that's what we are. I'm seeing some comments here about how there would be some problems with. Let me see. Some problems with tax money or something like that. I feel like, listen, yes and no. Like, the city would have to use, like, maybe taxpayers' money, but it is for a great, great benefit. And it's crazy because this is not an uncommon practice in other countries. When other countries and other cities get all of these basically free promotion from a pop culture moment, they accept it. And yes, they say, sure, our tax monies can go into this because we're going to receive even more money, way more money than we're investing. It is their own thing, like, for example, and maybe this is unrelated and this is not a comparable situation, but I'm just thinking of a recent cultural phenomenon, which is the show Hero Rivalry from Canada. It is so big to Canada that the president is making like all of this big deal, and they are like supporting the show and all of that. And in other countries, I've seen countries doing the same thing, like in the Philippines with some of their artists. Like, this happens all the time because just a little investment in this tiny thing can bring them so much money back. I don't know. Olympics or Eurovision, that's the same to cities. Exactly. Well, the prime minister, there's no president, right? You're right about that. They want the rewards with no work. Exactly. And it's just a tiny bit of investment that is so small, but they refuse even like with the smallest amount, with the smallest effort. Like, they want no effort at all. No little effort, which would be, I guess it would be okay. But no, it's not even little effort. It's no effort at all. No effort at all. Anyways. Beyond that, so that's one thing, right? We can still think about how maybe it was complicated about the taxpayers' money or something. Okay, sure, but this has no excuse. This has absolutely no excuse whatsoever. The National Assembly demanded an explanation. They demanded an explanation to HYBE about why why they are working with Netflix and not with a national streaming service. I thought you didn't want to be involved. Like, why are you questioning BTS and HYBE about why they chose Netflix? What do you mean why they chose Netflix? This pisses me off so much. Like, this is beyond everything, okay? HYBE had to explain to the National Assembly why it chose Netflix because they freaked out about a possible, quote, second K-pop Demon Hunters situation. So let me explain this second K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters was made by Netflix, and for the music, they work with Sony. But Sony Music, something like this, okay? I'm not exactly sure how it went, but Sony Music didn't believe in the music of K-pop Demon Hunters. They didn't think it would be like a big thing. So they sold them the rights to the music or something like that. And basically all the money is going to Netflix and nothing to Sony Music. And that is what they were afraid of. They wanted an explanation from HYBE asking them, this cannot be like the K-pop Demon Hunters, where the only one getting benefits is Netflix. Why are they asking explanations? I thought you didn't want to get involved. I thought you just wanted like your name there. But anyways, so it was not even like a simple question. They sent HYBE an official inquiry, worried that Korean culture would be used while distribution rights and profits go to Japanese or American companies. In the case of K-pop Demon Hunters, the ones benefited in the most benefited in all of this were American companies. It was Netflix. Netflix promoted it. This is a Netflix production. The money went basically to America, to American companies, to Netflix. And Korea got nothing from Korean for K-pop Demon Hunters. And they say that they don't want this to happen with BTS. So you don't want to help BTS with their comeback. Totally fine. BTS is paying for everything. HYBE is paying for everything. But you also don't want the money to go to Netflix. And you're demanding HYBE to explain why they chose Netflix and not YouTube. They mentioned here, it's ridiculous. HYBE shut that down, saying the core rights to the music and performances stay fully with HYBE and BTS. For us ARMYs, I feel like it's a very duh moment because BTS would never do like this big risk of just giving all of their creative, all of their money from their music to Netflix. BTS would rather not have this big comeback performance at all. If the money from their music would go all to Netflix. Of course, this is just a distribution kind of deal. Netflix is just a platform. Of course, BTS getting their rights, their music rights. Come on. Anyways. The thing they are not saying is Netflix is getting the money because they invested first. If you want this to stay within South Korean media, then open your wallets. Oh my goodness, I love you. It's just Jess. It's just Jess is so right. If the South Korean government wants the South Korean talent and money to stay within the country, then invest. But we saw it with BTS, the city. They don't want to invest, not even a cent. And they want all the benefits. Like, that's not how this works. Netflix were the ones who said, we believe in K-pop Demon Hunters. We're investing in this. So they got all the money. And the same is happening with BTS and their Netflix deal, which is, by the way, is nothing like the K-pop Demon Hunters thing. Because BTS still gets their music rights. Like, that's their music. This is just a performance. HYBE shut that down, saying the core rights to the music and performances stay fully with HYBE and BTS, and that Netflix is just a distribution platform. They also said all music revenue and added value from the Netflix broadcast stays in Korea. Netflix follows HYBE's creative direction, and they exclusively applies only to the One Hwamun comeback concert, not BTS's world tour starting in April. Duh! They piss me off so much. This is just for the free concert. My goodness. And also, like, Netflix is paying for this free concert. Why is it free? Because Netflix is paying for it. Okay? It's just the rights of this one Hwamun comeback concert. Of course, the tour is just BTS's. Of course, BTS's music is just BTS's. They protect their music so much. They're not just going to sell it to Netflix or something. Like, come on. When asked Why not YouTube? HYBE said YouTube just provides a platform, while Netflix actually covers a big chunk of production, on site costs, and global marketing for K culture, offers broadcasting to 190 countries, a stronger server stability, which lowers financial risk, and lets them deliver the show at the highest quality. It's as simple as that. Netflix believes that this is going to be a big project. Therefore, they are paying for this free concert. They're paying for the production. They're paying for the on-site costs. End of the story. The city is not paying for anything. So don't expect BTS to have their big concert in what? In a Korean platform. I saw a mention here that they wanted, why not this Korean platform? Excuse me. Excuse me, what do you mean this Korean platform? Also, suggestion, YouTube's live streams are not stable. You guys see it with my with my live streams, and we are like right now we're 440 people. Like, come on. Come on. And exactly, BTS is international. They need a global platform. And YouTube just doesn't work. YouTube would just give them the platform. YouTube wouldn't pay for production. YouTube wouldn't pay for the on-site costs, for the marketing. Netflix is paying. We saw, and I talked about how surprised and glad I was about Netflix promoting this hard, the documentary and the special, the live performance. Because Netflix is putting in the work. Netflix is paying for those billboards and those ads, and they are covering the production costs and the on-site costs. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Netflix is doing a good job so far. So, of course, they're working with Netflix. And also, we know that BTS will not let themselves like be robbed. They know what their value is, and they work on those deals very, very hard, because BTS could have worked probably with Netflix, and they maybe have talked with Netflix years ago for their first documentary with Disney. But no, they chose Disney. Maybe it was a better deal. And then they did their entire documentary series on Disney, and they saw how the marketing was actually pretty bad. And now they're working with Netflix, which looks like it's the better decision. Okay. I got a little a little angry there. Okay. This person says, who is this person? Oh, this account. They said, can they also support by giving funding from the government instead of making HYBE pay for it? So that is once again a personal opinion that I agree with. Yeah, this is the article. Why HYBE chose Netflix for BTS's comeback live broadcast. The National Assembly Culture, Sports, and Tourism Committee this did this entire, what is it? They asked, they sent HYBE an official inquiry. Excuse me, why are you asking me this stuff? Me as if I was HYBE or BTS. Why are you asking this stuff? Like, okay, you don't want to invest in BTS? Like, sure. Now don't piss me off. Let's cool down and breathe. Let's go. Why are they in our business? Exactly. Just let me drink some water. Okay. So that happened. And once again, it's not surprising. It's just the lack of growth. I guess it's it for me, because this happened with Busan. Something very similar to this happened with Busan in 2022. And for the government to keep doing the same stuff, it's just crazy to me. But yeah, not surprising. This happened before. Bye, Mary. This other person, I also agree with this person, Ilna. They say, so now they acknowledge that K-pop Demon Hunters was a cultural appropriation that didn't bring any profits to South Korea, which is true. Netflix are the ones who benefited from K-pop Demon Hunters, not South Korea. And that was driven by a big Western machine. Exactly. Like K-pop Demon Hunters is a product of Western media. But they have the guts to demand profits from BTS's hard work while barely helping and acknowledging them. I saw this and I thought that it was funny. So far, the South Korean and Seoul governments accepted the event, quote unquote, as sponsorship, but in name only. They want all responsibility to fall on HYBE. Claimed 3,300 staff members weren't enough and want HYBE to get more to handle way beyond 15,000 tickets HYBE applied for. They actually questioned HYBE for using Netflix, a global platform that reaches 190 countries. They were the ones who leaked info about the event through the media before HYBE or BTS could even confirm it. So I actually didn't realize this, but yeah, it's true that the media started reporting about BTS the city before HYBE announced it. I guess everything was going so fast that I didn't realize, but it looks like this is the case. HYBE or Big Hit ended up releasing a statement about BTS the city, but that was after the media had already reported it. And because we are in comeback mode, I didn't realize this. I missed it. I missed it that they leaked this information. Like I didn't process it because of the comeback news. Like everything is going so fast. They're making absurd predictions and putting all the pressure for city logistics and street security on HYBE, even though the tourism money benefits them way more. How I feel about BTS. I know how I feel about BTS, South Korean government. Oh my goodness. How is K-pop Demon Hunters cultural appropriation exactly? So I don't know if cultural appropriation is the right word. Um, but maybe it looks like what they're trying to say is that K-pop Demon Hunters presents themselves as a Korean product. But the ones working on the movie is basically the Western movie industry and even the Western music industry, like Sony, Netflix, everything related to the United States, basically. Um, Unlike HYBE, for example, HYBE is and Big Hit. These are Korean companies. They're part of the Korean industry, and they have distribution deals with entertainment industries around the world, like UMG in the US, and in Japan. I think they're also working with UMG. I don't remember, but at the end of the day, the majority of the benefits go to the Korean company, HYBE and Big Hit. This doesn't happen with K-pop Demon Hunters because America produced K-pop Demon Hunters. So the majority of the money, if not all of the money, goes to America and American companies. So that is why what they are mentioning, like cultural appropriation. I don't know if that is the right word, but definitely the benefits from K-pop Demon Hunters goes to America. Because even I thought last year when K-pop Demon Hunters like became this huge cultural phenomenon around the world that K-pop would get bigger, but actually it didn't help K-pop, which is crazy. Like, for example, my niece loves K-pop Demon Hunters, but she doesn't know anything about K-pop, which is different from, for example, BTS's influence. Because when people listen to BTS around the world, the K-pop industry gets benefits because BTS is part of HYBE, which is part of the Korean music industry. So BTS's success is the Korean music industry success. K-pop Demon Hunter success is not the Korean music industry success. It's America's success. So that is a complicated situation. Creatives work Korean for K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, I guess in the creative level, that is the benefit. but the industry is the American industry, the ones that are benefited. I think it influenced and showed the Korean culture, however. Mm, yes, I agree with that. But at the end of the day, the big numbers of K-pop demon hunters are not a benefit to the Korean music industry because these are not Korean. This is not the Korean music industry. The same way, like if BTS's, let's say, Dynamite, Butter, My Universe, Life Goes On, and Permission to Dance were made under an American company, but under an American label, even though BTS are Korean, they are singing it in Korean, and they let's say all of the music producers are Korean, still the money to those producers will be like a small part. At the end of the day, the success of those songs would be the American industry success, not Korean industry success. But because BTS is under HYBE, which is still a Korean company, then BTS's success is the Korean music industry success. That doesn't happen with um with K-pop demon hunters, and it's not just about the songwriting and producer stuff. I'm thinking of, I think, who else? Like a lot of international artists actually. Oh, let's put it this way. Harry Styles. Harry Styles is British. He's from the UK, but he's signed to an American label. And it seems like because he's British, because his producers, let's say, I don't know, but let's say his producers are British, his songwriters are British, like his entire team is British. Um, None of that matters because the music and the money is going to his American label, not to the British American label because he's not signed to a British label. Anyways, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it is a complicated situation. It brought awareness, not money, to Korea. You can also put it exactly. I would say that is correct. Okay, and something more positive about this entire situation is this map. We got this map for the free concert. BTS, the Comeback Live at Iran, for Weverse Global Pre-Order customers. Hello, this is Big Kid Music. BTS The Comeback Live at Iran event application will be held for BTS, the fifth album at Iran pre-order customers. So they also got here, they showed here how the stage is going to be. So there's going to be the stage, a little, what are these called? In Spanish is pasarela. How do you say that in English? Where they walk. We have standing A1 and standing A2. Standing A3. FOH and production. So I'm guessing these are where all of the cameras and stuff are going to be. Yes, like a runway, exactly. So we have the stage and a runway, and then 3 standings. I'm guessing that is the audience, where the audience is going to be. Interesting. I'm very excited for the Netflix comeback special because the director, the live performance, because the director, he does such a great job with the Super Bowl performances. If we get like a quarter of the effort from the Super Bowl performances into this one performance that we are getting on Netflix, this is going to be huge, especially because I feel like with the Super Bowl performances, some of these performances are not like, they're great, they're awesome, they're big, but usually they are not, for example, the singers are not performers themselves. Like they don't dance, they don't do like, they are not used to these entire moving parts. But BTS, they are used to these moving parts. This is what they do. BTS are performers. they can perform by themselves an entire Super Bowl kind of show without backup dancers. But with the backup dancers, it's even like bigger. They have done this by themselves. So BTS plus their backup dancers plus the director of the Super Bowl shows, this is going to be great. And I'm so excited for this. I heard something about 50 backup dancers. Really, I have not heard of that. But this is BTS. I feel like we may get that. I'm sure of it. Oops. I had some medicine already, but I feel like I should get it again. I should take medicine again. I'm not feeling so well right now. Now, let's talk about the very exciting What is Love promotions. Mysterious, what is your love song? Not what is love. What is your love song? Sorry. Mysterious, what is your love song signs appear everywhere. Signs everywhere, billboards everywhere around the world. Mysterious graphics reading What is Your Love Song seem to have appeared around the world. We have New York, London, and Seoul. So here we have one, kind of like a billboard, a building, posters. Okay, we'll see that in a second. But interesting. When I first saw this, I felt that sure, it has the signature colors red and white. But for some reason, I feel like I'm a little traumatized, and I felt like no, this is not BTS. I refuse to believe it. So at first, I was doubtful that this was BTS related. Here we have more. Found the What Is Your Love song billboard in Times Square. It's right above the Disney store. If you're going to see it, bundle up because it's freezing out there. There we have huge billboard on the Disney store. And this one was also crazy. It's like a tape kind of thing. And we know with BTS's announcement, with their names, they have this kind of style of tape billboards. So it looks very similar. What is your love song? This building, all covered in What is your love song tape kind of designs. What is your love song? This place looks like it's going to be an exhibition or maybe a shop. BTS does a lot of these pop-up stores. Oops. BTS does a lot of these pop-up stores, so I wouldn't be surprised if this transforms into a pop-up store for What is Your Love Song or Arirang. I'm not sure. This is very cool. Here's more. BTS has kicked off their comeback promotion with posters featuring the phrase What is Your Love Song at Muninsa MT Song Su So. We have this building. I love that it's in different ways. You know, we have, for example, here in London, BTS has kicked off their comeback promotion with posters featuring the phrase What is Your Love Song at Waterloo Station, London. I love that we get billboards, posters, sometimes even like monuments kind of stuff, pictures. I love it. This army says hello because they found when they were hanging this poster with What is Your Love, and this other army says Mary. Sometimes I wonder if there's an army every fucking where, because how the F y'all found this while they were putting it there. And you know what? That is true. Why do we have so many armies finding the exact moment when these posters are being hanged? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. We have so many of these pictures of armies just finding people putting on posters and they take pictures. And those pictures are on the internet. Like they share those pictures. That's crazy. Armies are absolutely everywhere. And their armies are not just everywhere. They are on the lookout. Like they are maybe this is BTS related. Let me take a picture and post it on the internet. That's crazy. We are everywhere. Okay. So when we saw all of those posters, I didn't believe it. I said, there's no way that is not BTS related. And my suspicions were even stronger about this because we got these on Spotify. It is a playlist called What is Your Love Song? What is your love songs? And it says self-love. Can I make it bigger? It says self-love, fandom love, romantic love, healing love, unrequited love, nostalgic love. And these are basically instrumentals of 58 seconds each. When I saw this, I immediately said, no, this is not BTS because there's a grammatical error. That was my first thought, genuinely. What is your love songs is grammatically incorrect. It would be what is your love song? Like you can see here on the picture. The picture is correct. What is your love song? One. But then I saw this title and the name of the artist is What is Your Love Songs? And I thought, wouldn't BTS in any case like post this? Like why would they create like a different Spotify account? It wouldn't make sense to me. I feel like we're still being trolled. I'm not sure about this one. But these titles make sense. Self-love, fandom love, romantic love, healing love, unrequited love, nostalgic love. And the name here is correct. What is your love song? But why is this called What is Your Love Songs? And the name of the artist is also called What is Your Love Songs? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm still doubtful about this. I don't know. Then we got more. And this is basically confirmation that this project is related to BTS. I don't know about the Spotify thing yet, but these signs are definitely part of BTS's comeback promotions because it says new poster of What is Your Love Song in New York with a new additional phrase. What is your love song? My love song is Arirang. Confirmation, guys. Look here. Here. Do you see Arirang? Is there Arirang anywhere else? I don't see it. But here, for example, Arirang, it says right there. And the What is Your Love Song advert that has been spotted in London has HYBE's name in it. Case closed. This one right here, HYBE, right over there. So this is definitely part of comeback promotions for BTS. Because I was also thinking maybe it's for other artists. No, because we have Arirang in that other poster. And on this one, we have HYBE. And also, no shade to the other HYBE artists. They would not go as far as to do all of this around the world. This is for BTS's comeback. And red and white, this is for BTS. Definitely. So we got that. And then we got the army bombs that I explained recently. The phrase, what is your love song, appears on the new BTS Army Bomb packaging, adding to the growing clues around their new era, Arirang. So you can see here, you got your new Army Bomb with tape, what is your love song? That is probably why Weverse was so desperate to ship all of those Army Bombs right away. They said, as soon as you pre-order it, we are shipping that. And it was all at the same time. These pictures started popping out on my social media once we got the posters as well around the world, the billboards. So everything was timed perfectly. Red tape, yes, red tape of love. This is a treasure hunt, exactly. So that is basically confirmed. What is your love song is some kind of theme for BTS's comeback. And we have the hints that they've been sending. The way the spoiler King Namjoon has been vague about posting the meaning of love for months, right under our noses. It's too coincidental. So Namjoon did share so many hints about, like, he talked about love and the meaning of love um these past months. For example, here, love is a window in his shirt. This poem about love. He wrote an entire letter about love that I'm going to read in a second. And The Art of Loving. This is a book. I remember reading this beautiful, beautiful letter that Namjoon shared. Oh my goodness, my voice is gone. Hello. Oh, log in to continue. I have the translation here. On January 16th, almost a month ago, RM had already hinted a very single type of love mentioned in the new What Is Your Love Song EP. This person right here, the pictures and information are from Clover47 on Twitter. They divided Namjoon's letter into the different types of love that Spotify account showed. So, for example, the first one says, to me, love is still a complicated word. Have I ever loved someone properly at least once? I've been holding on to that question for a long time. There's only one thing that's certain, the fact that I still don't know. You guys remember that beautiful, beautiful letter? This person, Clover47, divided the letter into sections. This part can be healing love. This part can be self-love. We have nostalgic love, fandom love, unrequited love, romantic love. And that reflects this playlist: self love, fandom love, romantic love, healing love, unrequited love, nostalgic love. So, that is, of course, one theory, but it is true. I feel like this was a very strong sign that we, once again, not a single army pay attention to this. Of course, we all read the letter as like a beautiful letter, Namjoon's words as always, but I had no thought that this was going to be a comeback, a spoiler of some way. I thought this was just Namjoon's letters that he always writes. I didn't think this had nothing to do with the comeback. No, I thought this had nothing to do with the comeback. Namjoon also shared this book. The book RM was reading, Love and a Historical Fact About Arirang. In August 2023, Namjoon was spotted reading the book In Praise of Love by the philosopher Alain Badiou, a work that reflects on love not as something simple or merely romantic, but as a profound experience that transforms the way one sees the world, involves commitment, and goes far beyond the superficial. And I saw a lot of armies saying that the book cover has these red tapes, and it's very similar to the What Is Your Love Song promotions that we've been seeing with the tapes and all of that. So yeah, maybe this was the inspiration for that, for the design and the theme. While the excerpt above is a translation of lyrics, Fletcher also marked which parts of the recording were more general love songs, and according to her notes, the love song portion was frequent. It makes sense then that Fletcher called the recordings love song Ararang. Oh my goodness. With everything we've seen lately, the question, what is your love song? Arirang appearing as the answer. And now, this historical fact, many fans believe the new project might be using love not only as a romantic emotion, but as a cultural, identity based, and deeply meaningful concept, very much in line with the perspective proposed in the book Namjoon was reading. Our spoiler king. Also, in the voice notes that we got from the website, Jin said, we all missed it. We all missed the hints. Jin said, thanks for always being by our side. What is your arirang?
Thank you for always being by our side. What is your arirang?
Kind of asking what is the meaning you put into this word arirang. That is basically the theme of what is your love song as well. Crazy. Now, I saw some people here in chat, and this happened to me as well. This says, a new option to vote what is your love song has now appeared on Spotify. The voting will close on February 13. So this is a different playlist. This is not the playlist with what is your love song. And the songs with no sound. This is a playlist made by a Spotify, and it says, what is your love song? Which love song speaks to your heart the most? And we have a list of different love songs here, including A Spring Day at number 1. We have other artists, and we also have BTS again over here. Let me see. Cold, BTS, well, RM worked with Cold as well on Don't Ever Say Love Me. Ordinary People by John Legend. I think it was, no, or maybe it's If I Ain't Got You. I remember. I think one of these two songs, one of the members shared on a live stream, I believe, recently. So it looks like they chose these songs. Let me see. Where's here? The Truth Untold by BTS. So those are the two BTS songs that are part of this list. But it looks like this is definitely part of BTS promotions because look at the cover. What is your love song? Do you still think that the first Spotify profile with those songs is related to this? Because I still cannot with the grammatical error, because it says, what is your love songs? And that is the only playlist, the only profile with the grammatical error. This one is fine. It says, what is your love song? This one is grammatically correct, made by Spotify, and it has the official phrase. So this one is official to me. This one is official. This is BTS's comeback promotions. The first one, though, I'm still unsure of it. Maybe I'm a clown and I'm wrong again, and it is part of the promotions. But I don't know. In any case, why would BTS create a new artist account called What Is Your Love Songs? They would do a playlist like this by Spotify. Song teasers in a non-BTS profile? That doesn't benefit BTS. I don't know. I don't know. Bora, when you go to vote, it has the same songs as the EP, right? I think so. But that's the other thing that I wanted to mention. I don't get the voting. I think this may be visible from my phone, but not on PC. So you can vote here. A new option to vote what is your love song has now appeared on Spotify. The voting will close on February 13th. You can vote for self-love, fandom love, romantic love, healing love, unrequited love, nostalgic love. And this is from the What is Your Love Songs account on Spotify. You vote through the phone app. Yes, that's why I cannot show it right now. Brown Eye Soul is V's favorite. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of BTS's favorite songs in that playlist. So I'm sure that they chose those songs. Oh, you can see the voting on your phone only. That makes sense. So yeah, you can vote there. I suggest you guys do so we can all interact with BTS's comeback project. And um some armies are also theorizing about maybe a pre-single on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. I'm not sure about that. Let's remember, February 13th is, I believe, a Friday. February 14th would be Saturday in like Eastern time. And usually the release of songs are on Thursday nights or like February. I'm sorry, Fridays. Ah, see what BTS is doing to me? They're freaking me out. What is happening? Some other armies believe that BTS are not going to release a pre-single. I think I don't have proof for this. It's just a personal feeling. I don't think we're getting a pre-single on Valentine's Day, guys. This I feel like this on Valentine's Day we're going to get something, not a pre-single. Maybe concept pictures, maybe other type of promotion, not a pre-single. Now, look at me being completely wrong. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have think. I don't have think either. Maybe teasers. Maybe teasers. Um, maybe the album photos and covers are going to be revealed once and for all. Because let's remember, all of these pre-orders and pre-saves, we have nothing. We have no pictures, no visuals. I mean, we kind of know Red and White and Now What Is Your Love, but we have nothing. Those albums are white. There's nothing there. BTS song teasers, hopefully. I feel like there's the BTS song teasers are more probable than an actual pre-single on Valentine's Day. Also, Valentine's Day is Saturday. Like they wouldn't release on Saturday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I need an OT7 photo. We are getting those OT7 photo shoots. We're getting those OT7 photo shoots. I know it. Oh, I already shared this. But yeah, these are the songs. These are the songs. Interesting. Maybe it's voice messages. I find it interesting that they are all 48 seconds. Exactly 48 seconds. Maybe unit photos. I feel like we're getting something, but I'm not sure what it is exactly. This person says, did Jimin give us a spoiler? It seems that all the members made a playlist with their favorite love songs, and in it there's If Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, which Jimin listened to during his life. He probably chose it. So like someone mentioned before, Brown Eye Soul, that's Taeyeon's favorite band. That's Taeyeon's favorite artist. We also have here that song. We have here If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, and this is Jimin. So I am pretty sure that they chose this list, the songs from this list. Expect the unexpected. Exactly. Also, someone mentioned before that on Instagram, you can get what is your love song Instagram notes. It says right here, what is your love song appears on Instagram notes worldwide, sparking speculation that it could be related to BTS's new era, Arirang, out March 20th. So it appears like this. If this is your profile and it says on a note, what is your love song? Here are many, many examples by different armies. This is the profile picture and you get the little note. What is your love song? Here's another one. Now I'm so angry because I didn't get it. I didn't get it and I follow BTS. I follow all of the members. I like all of their pictures. What did I do to deserve this? I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I hate it here. Let's do a poll to see if you guys got it. Did you get the IG notes or IG note? Let's say yes and no. What is your love song? It appears like that. This is your profile picture and these are the notes. I also saw a comment of someone saying that they don't follow BTS in one of their accounts and the sign appears. So it seems like this may be a promotion that they are doing with Instagram, not just for BTS followers, but for people in general to get people's attention. I also saw that some armies say that it appears for them sometimes it doesn't appear. It looks like it's changing. So that would imply that BTS is working with Instagram for this, not just for BTS fans. Do you update your Instagram? You know what? I have not. So that may be it. I checked it just now. It's there. So jealous. Let me check one more time. Please. You guys are right. Oh my goodness. I took a screenshot. Literally right now. Oh my goodness. When I checked before the live stream, I didn't get it. And now I checked again and it appeared. So if you didn't get it, which is the majority, I'm seeing 58% said no. Check again, like from time to time. Oh my goodness, I got it. What is your love song? I'm going to take another screenshot. Let's go. I love it. Definitely a promo for the general public. I love it. I love that they're doing that. Mine appeared just now too. Guys, it's happening. Bora, click it. You can add a song to play. So that's the thing. I don't know how notes work. I know that they are there. Oh yeah, you can share what you're listening to on Spotify. You can click there. What is your love song? Oh, that's so cool. And it will reach like the general public and stuff. Very, very good strategy. Congrats. This promotion is really, really big. Like it's going beyond everything. BTS is working with Netflix, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. It's crazy. They're working with everything. Like they're going all out. This is very, very big. Also, the BCD app worked on customizable, is that a word? You can customize your prompt and have these kind of banners. For example, you can write love yourself tier and you have here love yourself tier. um what is your love yourself tier song, for example? Let's see. It looks so cool. What is your love song? And you can write anything here. What is your love song? What is your Bora City? Oh, what is your Bora City song? That's hilarious. What is your no? But I'm not Bora City, guys. I'm Bora City Magazine. I have to remind people because now I mentioned last time that there's a community on Twitter that is called Bora City, and there was a tweet that said Bora City is the worst that has happened to this fandom, and I thought it was about me for a second, and no, it's about that community. And now apparently there's another Bora who is scamming people. Guys, that's not me. I'm not on Twitter, okay? Okay, so from now on, I'm not Bora City, okay? I'm Bora City Magazine. The magazine is important. Or you can say Bora City Mag. Please and thank you. I don't want to be associated with all of that. Like, I'm not a scammer. I'm not a community on Twitter. And that is all that we have for now related to what is your love song. What are you guys' thoughts? I'm very excited. I'm also very confused. But it's fun. It's fun. Bora Mag. I like that. Bora Mag. Oh, so you have a Twitter doppelganger. Yes, there's multiple Bora entities on Twitter. I do have a Twitter account just so I can have the handle. My handle is, I believe, Boracity Mag or Boracity Magazine. I don't even remember, but it's closed. I have it just to have it, but I'm not. I'm not officially on Twitter. Surely something is surely coming, but I have no idea what exactly. I also have no idea what. And you know what? I love that I have no idea what is exactly happening because I want to be surprised. And it seems like for the first time ever, I'm genuinely so surprised about every single one of these things. I had no idea that this comeback will be related to Arirang. I was not expecting this What is Your Love Song promotion. I thought it was fake at the beginning. I genuinely thought that it was fake or that it was going to be for other artists. But yeah, I was wrong and I'm happy because I'm really surprised this time about everything. Everything. Okay. So we have new ambassadorships for some of the guys, some rumors about some of the members attending certain events, and some Instagram stories that I wanted to share and mention. So, for example, here we have ARM's latest Instagram updates. Namjoon and J-Hope have been sharing songs from this album by J. Cole. This is 39 Intro and Only You, both songs by J. Cole. And J-Hope shared one of these songs as well, I believe. Do you guys think this is a hint? Do you guys think they are just sharing these songs because they like them? I would think so, but then J-Hope posted a song and then Namjoon posted the same song by J. Cole. I'm not sure if this is a hint about a collaboration, but some people believe it is, some people believe it's not. As always, we're always clown. Stay clowning, guys. Like, I have no idea. We are the Lulu for sure. Exactly. So Namjoon posted on Instagram some pictures, selfies. He's at the gym. What does his hat say? Oh, we rose everywhere. I remember seeing that picture. And this selfie. Love is a window, but I saw a door on fire. Once again, mentioning love. Another hint. The same picture, love is a window. Working on the dance practices, dance rehearsals. This is funny. I cannot do that, but I think I really want to do it. Love is an open door. This is a poem. Ooh, I love this picture. Touching the ceiling. I love this outfit. I like it. Simple, but I like it. I saw someone I think it was on Twitter. I saw someone freaking out, like going crazy about the tank top, like this section, like his shoulder. They were going crazy. And you know what? I get it. It's this section, like the shoulder with his shirt and then the tank top under the shirt. They were going crazy on Twitter. Valid. I get it. I respect you, and I share your opinion. I share your reaction. Show stopping, never the same. Exactly. Oh yeah, and the tattoo. Where is it? On his wrist. I love this type of pictures. They look so cute. Let me go back because some people notice a tattoo. I'm not seeing it. Yes, some people said that Namjoon has like here, I think. Yes, very, very small, but on his wrist, you can see some kind of like tattoo over here. And then some armies shared for other pictures. And it looks like he does have a tattoo there on his wrist. So yeah, new tattoo? I don't know. It looks like it is. It looks like it is a new tattoo. Yeah, that is all the proof that we have for now. We also have Jin for Fred. These pictures, I think I've seen them, but they are sharing them again. On Fred Paris, for example. That's cute. And there's also a new video for iGin or iGin as it should be as it should be. This is a new video because I don't remember seeing it. The pictures for Fred, I remember seeing them. I remember this cake and this era. But yeah, this is a new video, it seems like. By iGin. This was so exciting to me. So, our songs of the year, Queens, Don't Say You Love Me, and Killing It Girl, were both played at the Olympics. So we have, was that very loud or was it just me? Don't Say You Love Me by Jin was played at the Olympics.
Komposition, Präsentation, eisläuferische Fähigkeiten, die
Did you guys hear? It's very like low because there's the commentary, but it is playing in the background.
stehen jetzt erst, da liegen sie so knapp bei 8 Punkten, die Höchstpunktzahl.
Beautiful. And in my favorite section of the Olympics, the figure skating. Absolutely beautiful.
Nochmal, es kommt hier nicht auf den individuellen Sportler an.
Let's go. So that is Don't Say You Love Me. And then more recently, Killing It Girl was played. At the 2026 Qatar Total Energies Open. This is not the Olympics. You're killing it, girl. Let's go. So both songs of the years at um what is it? Sport events. That's very exciting. This is what I mentioned. J-Hope shared this song by J. Cole, The Fall Off. I'm not sure. Maybe during the rehearsals they're all listening to J. Cole. I don't know. I don't know. And Jacob also shared the Super Bowl performance, and he wrote, "Wow, clap clap." And I don't know if you guys know this, but J-Hope he's Latino. You need to understand that's not J-Hope, that's Juan Jose. Okay, like this is John Hosok, Juan Jose. Okay, because he loves Bad Bunny, he keeps talking about him. This is the J-Hope posted a story supporting Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance. As soon as he landed back in Korea, he's the number one Bad Bunny supporter. Oh my goodness. This is such a mood with his what is it, like his face mask. He shared Bad Bunny songs before, and he's now sharing the Super Bowl. Let's go. Also, not BTS related exactly. Oh, Magic Gnome, thank you so much. Is that a lemon? That's so cute. It's a lemon with a cape. That's so cute. And what is that? It's like a lemon and a small lime. That's so cute. Thank you so much. This is BTS, not BTS related, but kind of. So I just wanted to include it. This is Misha from Team J-Hope. Do you guys remember he performed Mona Lisa with J-Hope on the music video and on live performances and absolutely everywhere? He was part of the Super Bowl show right there. So yeah, congrats. I needed him in La Casita. You know what? There was a white woman in La Casita. J-Hope is more Latin. J-Hope is more Latino. So he should have been there. He should have been there. Juan Jose. That's not John Hosok. That's Juan Jose. He should have been on the Casita. Anyways. Okay, let's see. Taeyeon. He also posted on Instagram. My throat is killing me. I was planning on doing something on Sunday and I had to cancel everything because I'm sick, guys. I'm sick. And now I'm feeling way better. But Friday, when I was live, Saturday and Sunday, I couldn't do anything. My head was hurting. My throat was hurting so bad. Now I feel a little better, but it's crazy. Have some honey. You know what? I should. Now my throat doesn't hurt as much as the past few days, but now it's my head. My head hurts. Thank you so much for your messages, guys. Hope you feel better soon. Thanks for being here, Bora, even if you're not feeling well. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see this. He has a fish in his mouth. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, his disgusted face. Why? Is that his plant? That's not his plant. That's not his plant, right? Doesn't look like it. V is for violin. Guys, this is not a violin. This is not a violin. It is indeed his plant. What happened? It didn't look like this. Taeyong needs some tips from Namjoon. Yeah, this is a guitar, but it says V is for violin. Why is this guy playing a guitar then? I thought this was supposed to be a violin. Anyways. Oh, with his little glasses. He's obsessed with that picture. Wow. Okay, he is just he knows what he's doing because he said, "This is my good side. Actually, this is also my good side." He's basically showing off that his face just looks good from any side, from any angle. I could never. He's just showing off. The dance practices look crazy. I think I recognize the members, but I'm not so sure. Probably here's J-Hope, Jungkook, Jin. I'm not seeing very well. This one I think is Namjoon. I'm not so sure about the other ones. Where's Taeyeon though? Is Taeyeon? I'm not sure. Stretch. This cute picture. Oh, my favorite photo shoot ever with the red hair. I absolutely love this. So pretty. Not the bricks and the little cat. Oh, hey, Yoongi mentioned. Yoongi is right here. Stairs. There's a lot of pictures. He's Spotify wrapped with a friend. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, that is the last picture. The puppy face. He also shared on his Instagram stories this picture of the dance practice, and he wrote, "You'll work out a lot. You'll be able to work out a lot. It won't be talked about, but it'll be quite the source of stress. They're working so hard on these performances. You'll work out a lot, but it won't be talked about." Interesting. He also shared some Instagram stories, this song by Tom Mish, and a spot the difference picture between these two cans. I don't spot the differences. Am I the only one? What is spot the differences? I don't see any difference. These are two exact same cans. I don't see the difference of this one. It's the same. And next we have V for Youth. This new picture, this being promoted on social media. The difference is the top and the richest groups around them. I see. Oh, yeah. Here's the little top, and here's none. Yeah, I notice now. I see it. The opening. And we also have this video. This is a new video for Youth. Oh, wait, he said something. What is happening? ah.
Yuns.
Oh, he just said Youth. Oh, that was cute. This looks like a meme. Like a Do you know that video of Jimin looking at one of the members? I don't remember which member, but he was like kind of mad and looking a little up. It reminds me of this. So pretty. Bora, did you see all the general public discussing BTS being at the Super Bowl next year? So I've mentioned my opinions about BTS being at the Super Bowl actually months ago, like last year probably. But this is a very sensitive subject because this is a very big stage, but also it's so big that the general public, including all the racist and xenophobic people, are going to be giving their opinions. And some armies don't want that for BTS. So it is a controversial, I don't know if controversial, but it is a divisive topic. So my answer to that is I don't know. I've seen the conversation, but at the end of the day, I don't know. What I can say is that this is reality, whether armies like it or not. The general public, and this is the real general public, they are saying BTS should perform next year because first it was they want to continue this of not having like the typical artists, but we have Kendrick and then Bad Bunny, and then now they're saying let's continue with that, and let's just have like an Asian artist. And they thought, okay, like the biggest one is BTS, so let's just have BTS perform. It is still a divisive topic for armies because we are, I guess, like afraid of all of the backlash that BTS will inevitably get if they perform at the Super Bowl. So I don't really know, and I don't want to talk about it because when I mentioned it not years ago, months ago, armies have very strong opinions about this. Very, very strong opinions about this. Whether it's because they want BTS to perform or whether it's because they don't want BTS to perform and being a subject to all of these negative commentary, racism, and all of that. And I get both points of views. Of course, I have my personal opinion, but I rather not share it because this is a sensitive subject for some reason. But the reality is that BTS is the biggest Asian artist. They're one of the biggest artists in the world, and the general public that are not even armies. And this is true. I always check. These are not armies. Multiple people from the general public saying next year it should be an Asian artist, and the only ones who can perform because they are like at this level of mainstream popularity is BTS, and that is just a fact. That's it. That is it. And yes, a lot of people are mentioning that they probably wouldn't be able to anyways because of tour schedules. They are performing in Australia around that time. So yeah, I don't really know. Who are these locals exactly? So these are like people I've seen multiple Twitter accounts and people on TikTok, like one person on TikTok, but it's mostly like Twitter accounts. And I check their accounts to see if they are actually like real people giving their own commentary and not like bots or something. And yes, they are. And they are responding even to other people. Some other K-pop fandoms are saying, actually, BTS wouldn't be the best option for the Super Bowl next year. This other K-pop group would be better because they have a song called Super Bowl. And the locals are saying, it doesn't matter what their songs are called. The biggest ones are BTS, so they should perform. And they're saying like, I don't even know BTS, but I'm not a fan of BTS, but I was not a fan of Bad Bunny, and he gave like a great show. So it's this entire conversation. And I cannot deny that there is a conversation about that. But yeah, it is a sensitive topic because it is a divisive topic. I don't know. But the impact is there. That's what we can all notice. Also, this last topic is once again a new brand ambassadorship for one of the members. This is the luxury watch brand Blood. Can someone please tell me how I should pronounce this? Hablot, Hablot. They are hinting Jungkook as an ambassador. They released this video. Oops. It does look like Jungkook. It does. His hair and the way his huge ass earring, that is Jungkook. It is a Swiss brand. Hablat. 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 Okay. This is a luxury brand Hablat, hinting Jungkook as an ambassador. They also released this countdown. Oh, this is another video. Oops, this is like a longer video. Yeah, they're really they're hinting something, but they are not saying exactly what it is. The reason why a lot of people believe that this is for Jungkook is because they released a countdown. Jungkook will be the new ambassador for the Swiss luxury brand Hablat. CEO of Hablat recently followed Jungkook on Instagram. So that is a great hint over there. And we have the countdown, 1 day, 15 hours. And yeah, they are following Jungkook and BTS. Now, this is something I saw someone saying someone is getting fired because I think we should not be able to see this. But when you get into the website, I guess for the countdown, you can read Jungkook countdown event. So someone messed something up. Because we shouldn't be able to read Jungkook countdown event. We should be able to just see the countdown. So yeah, it looks like Jungkook is going to be the global brand ambassador or the brand ambassador for this luxury watch brand. This would make him the second member to be an ambassador for a luxury watch brand. The first one is J-Hope. You guys remember for that watch brand, All the Mars Beget or something like that? All the Mars Beget. So yeah, this is the second one. Very, very interesting. And that is all I have for today, guys. Let's see. Let me read some comments. But it's so obviously him. Yes, I think it's pretty obvious. With all of these videos where they're hinting global ambassadors and they're showing like just their hair or the artist moving very fast, I can tell that is Jungkook. That is Jimin. Like a lot of us can tell. Everyone, please stream Hegam. We're so close to giving Yoongi first rap song in Korea. Yes, and there is another song that is really up there with Hegam. So yeah, please stream Hegam, and of course, the BTS songs in general. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, everyone. I did mention at the beginning of this live stream that I wanted to share something personal with you guys. Now, I'm sure that so many people will not care, but I've been thinking about this for a long, long time, and I want to share it with you. For example, I've been talking about the Super Bowl, and I've also wanted to. I love pop culture, and I always wanted to share like my opinions about different stuff, like pop culture stuff. And sometimes it is related to BTS, and I will talk about BTS in relation to that. But sometimes I feel like I limit myself to BTS, which I love because it's my favorite thing to talk about. But sometimes there are other things that I want to talk about that are related to BTS, but not exactly. And I feel like I cannot give my entire opinion here on this channel because you guys don't care. Sometimes I start giving my opinion about other things, and some of the comments are like, okay, but can we move on? Like, I don't care about this. And I totally get it. And that's why I stopped giving my opinion. but I sometimes I want to give my opinion. So I wanted to share a second YouTube channel that I created. Have not I still have not created any videos yet, but I want to talk there about pop culture stuff. So if you guys can subscribe, only if you're interested about pop culture stuff. If you're not interested in pop culture stuff, don't follow me. Don't feel obligated. Like there's really let me see. Let me open it here so you guys can. Okay, so it's this channel. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, but I just created it. So it's called Mainstream Breakdown because I'm breaking down mainstream stuff, you know? So don't worry, I will not make anything like my priority is this channel because honestly, no shade to pop culture. I care more about BTS. But sometimes I want to share other things about pop culture, like my opinions. And I feel like I cannot do them freely here. So I'm going to do it here. 4 subscribers already. Thank you so much. Did you link it? Yes, I have it. Let me pin it. Pin message. Okay, now it's pinned. So yeah, please guys follow me there. In the next couple of days, I'll be posting a video about the Super Bowl because I have so many opinions about this. I'm also working on another video for this channel about hero rivalry. So if you ask me to watch any show, movie, or listen to any album or song, or if you guys want me to do any breakdown about pop culture stuff that is not related to BTS, I'm going to do it. If you request it, I'm going to do it, but on this channel. And it's going to be another dynamic, different to here. It's not video essays, it's just me giving my opinion. If you're interested in pop culture stuff, follow me there. But if you're not interested, you're totally fine. Don't follow me there. Like sometimes I get it. Some people recommend like, oh, please subscribe to my second YouTube channel. And he's like, but I don't care about what you're going to say. So don't subscribe if you're not interested. But yeah, if you request anything, I will probably talk about it because I love pop culture stuff. That's why I'm so interested about BTS. And sometimes I feel like me knowing a lot about pop culture in general makes me better at explaining BTS. Because if you only know about BTS and not the industry that BTS is part of, I feel like you're missing out a lot. I feel like me knowing about pop culture stuff is what helps me understand BTS's position. But sometimes I want to talk about the industry. And I have some opinions about BTS that is more in general. So I will also talk about BTS here, but don't worry. If you're not interested, you can move on, you know. I can't see the pin. That's weird. It's right there. Wanda, don't worry. I will link it in the description of this live stream after I end it. So if you can refresh and maybe go back there. Okay. So tune in for pop culture videos there, but most importantly, tune into this channel because I'm working on an important video about preparations for Arirang. And I'm working on another video about how time is up and BTS is back and the K-pop industry has not been able to create what they wanted to create, which is the next BTS. So is the next BTS revisited, like that entire topic? I'm revisiting that entire topic because BTS is back and time's up. I'm sorry. So yeah, those are the 2 videos that I'm preparing, and I'm also working on 2 videos for this channel. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope to see you over there or over here. And yeah, thank you so much. I will see you guys on Friday. Bye, everyone.